So the stocks we had allocated, we had no idea, no predictions that we're going to get the results we had this year, and it's been challenging. And Pacific Energy behind the scenes have worked really hard to get in there. And as a little bit of a thank you, I'd love you right now to open up the package which says Pacific Energy. And in here, they wanted you to bring them into your own home, and they have given us some of the most amazing maple biscuits. There was over 140 boxes brought over for us. Lauren ate 70 of them by herself. So I'm sorry you only get one box each, but they are the most delicious cookies. If you've got a cup of tea in front of you right now, enjoy these biscuits, they're great. Also in this right now, you have the 2021 dealer program. And as you can see, we've slightly restructured what's going on behind the scenes, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. So in 2021, we have some good news and some fantastic news for you, and one little bad news. So we'll start off with the great news. Transport was one of the things this year which has been challenging. All the transport companies had a lot of issues, but more importantly, damages. Unfortunately, the damages percentages are the same, but when you've got 40% more, that's the growth of damages go in. So what we have done behind the scenes, we have actually purchased our own truck. It's a massive 14 pallet truck. It'll be coming live in February, and what we're going to try and do for you guys is actually do our own deliveries to you. So this truck will do milk runs. It'll do right up through the middle of Australia, through Bathurst, through Dubbo, Tamworth, all the way guys up to Brisbane, and to Toowoomba is run 1. Run 2 brings us up through Shepparton, through Albury, and across into Canberra. Will be a second run we'll be able to bring the truck. A third run is over to Adelaide, so that way there we can really support the Adelaide dealers, and thank you very much to these guys, you've had a great year. And what we'll be able to do too is actually take the truck over to Western Australia with a big bulk delivery for you. Now the benefits of doing their own truck, it's going to cost us the same money to do this, but what we're going to be able to offer you guys is a point-to-point delivery system. To deliver a heater to Toowoomba, it's 5 separate trucks that heater goes on. What we can now do is one truck. We load it up in Geelong, we deliver it to Toowoomba or Bathurst or Adelaide or wherever it is. It's going to save a lot of issues. So with Pacific Energy's range for next year to help put that together, the Neo wood heaters, we will have stocks. There is 700 wood heaters scheduled for being delivery in the early part of 2021 for the Neo units. The first deliveries turn up in the 1st of January. So New Year's Day, we're back at work unloading trucks. So the Neo wood heaters, the stocks will be good, and they're running as many as they can for us. Now, the Neo units have been one of our biggest sellers. The Neo 2.5 has gone absolutely fantastic. The 1.6 and the Alberni, all that is the same. Across here, as we keep going, sorry there, Moondog, I'll get out of your way there. The Steel Ranger wood heaters, which is, we have the little small Vista, we have the Super, and we have the Summit. In 2021, this is being reduced. So the small little Vista, unfortunately, will not be available. We do have some stocks left, but moving into the early stages of 2021, the Vista is no longer available. It'll be the Super and the Summit. Now, as you know, they use the same bodies in the Audley range. So for 2021, the beautiful T6 will be available. The T5 will still be available, and they're still sticking to the crackle finish. And I know there's some talk about maybe removing it and going plain white, but the feedback you guys gave them was, I want the crackle, you get the crackle. Now the little T4, unfortunately, is going to be removed like the Vista at the range. But I don't want you to be concerned, because later on in this whole presentation, I've got something to show you guys are going to love. So don't stress about that right now. Now, what I find is quite interesting, I spoke to the Neo, the test lab, in relation to the testing of the Pacific Energy wood heaters. I want to make sure everything's compliant and we're all up to date. They are still telling us that the Neo wood heater at 82% average is still the best performing wood heater. And through the test lab, he's actually sold that many wood heaters, the Neos, to his friends, saying, give the guys a call, ring the guys locally and buy yourself a Neo. So it's really nice that the test lab even recommends us. So guys, really proud to have the Pacific Energy on board. It is going to be a great year for 2021. Enjoy the cookies. And what we're now going to do is I'm going to head across and we'll show you guys the Essie.